Hello, everyone. Welcome. Let me adjust my volumes, make sure we're good. That should be good enough. That should be good enough. What's up, everyone? We already got some peoples in here on a beautiful... it's Tuesday, right? Oh my gosh. I've been so, like, trying to balance... I've been trying to balance, like, school and work and other obligations. It's been... felt more overwhelming the last few days. And I just am losing track of sanity. But I'm almost at summer break, where I can take a little bit of a breather. I'm definitely just... this week have a lot on my plate. But I had today free in the evening to play some Minecraft and try to get an episode done. So that is what we kind of doing. I'm also going to say there's going to be some spoilers in this episode for the next one. And if you are totally anti-spoiler, then don't look at what's behind me. I'm going to try to not show it off too much. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Great to see you guys here. Hello, Reiki. Hello, Mcraft. Hello, Reshakez. I think it's that, right? I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I think that's right. Hello, Eldritch. What's good? So today I'm going to be farming some items. As you guys have probably seen, why did I pick all these up? As you guys have probably seen, I've been working on like some automation, right? With making vitamins. Yarrow's here. Hello. And part of that means that I need to get some items like farmed up real good like. And some of those items I need farmed up real good like are glass bottles, raw meat, kelpsie berries, and red mints. I need to farm these up real good like because I don't have a way to auto farm them yet. So today in the live stream, we're either going to figure out how to auto farm and set up some auto farms for those items, or we are going to manually farm those items. And to be completely honest with you, I don't know which one is the best way to get started. I think I want to start let's try auto farming. Let's try auto farming first, and then it might just be a thing where I need to just like build a giant plot of land and go for it, you know? We'll try. Yeah. Okay. So like I said, gonna be a little bit of spoilers here, but you guys should know that basically I've been working on automation stuff, so yeah, that's kind of what I've been working on. A little bit of spoilers for the next episode, but should be fine. Let's get some material together and we'll see if we can't come up with some automation shenanigans. I'm like out of a lot of things. Oh. Alright, I don't know the best way to do this, so let's just do it the old-fashioned way. Let's try this. Yeah, I don't know the best way to automate mints. We're gonna goof with that real quick. Oops, sorry. Come on, Minecraft, come back. There we go. Hello there, fishy bear. Let's see. Oh, I only have 2. Okay, 3 should be fine. Let's do one of these. You guys have seen this before, right? This is old tech. And then we're gonna do... I don't care what this looks like because this is probably not permanent. Something like that. Something like that. Something like that. Something like that. Okay, that'll just make a really fast... Yep. And then we can just do this. Bam. Alright, so that'll just make fast dispenser. I'm sure you guys love that noise. Let's get... Okay, we'll turn that off. Alright, thanks for hopping in, Farley. We're just gonna play a little bit of Minecraft. Place that. Place an ice block to hydrate it. Bam. Beam bop boom beam bop bam. Alright. Yeah, I didn't really need to pick up all these shulker boxes. That was kind of goofy of me. Just a little silly. Didn't need to pick up these. Place them back down. I want to fill up shulker boxes with stuff, but I can't do that picked up, can I? Okay. Bone meal, which we're going to need to deal... That bone meal is a later problem. That's a later J-Blader issue. It's not a current J-Blader issue. Okay, let's see if this works. Testing on the server. Bam. So it does produce... have a fortune. So this works, I guess. About 6 pieces of bone meal to every one. Yeesh. Yeah, it's pretty expensive. I mean, at least we can automate it. I'm just sitting here holding right click. Wow, that chugged through some bone meal. All right. The math on that is about every 3 stacks of bones, we'll get a stack of berries. Wow, that is really bad. Oy. That's pretty bad. Next thing on the docket in BattleCraft. I'm building a giant factory where I try to automate a lot of things because I haven't done much of that. So that's kind of the immediate next thing. And then next big goal is completing the Pokedex, which we're going to just do a little bit at a time. Every episode, I'll just take like 10 Pokemon I don't have, and we'll just shoot, you know, to do those 10. That's kind of what I'm aiming for, you know? All right. So, this sucks. The amount of bone meal it takes sucks. Is sucky. Very bad. Very not good. Is it easier to just... I don't think there's a bone meal farm that can keep up with the rate that this thing needs. Oh, only one dispenser was going. Well, never mind. I'm a goober. Yes, we are still doing... Okay, so that was 1 stack for 1 stack of bones. That's pretty bad, but I can deal with that. Yes, we still want to do gym battles and badges, but people have to make gyms and stuff, and we're just like kind of all of us are kind of doing our own thing, so it'll happen. I should get 3 and like a half stacks before it runs out of bone meal. Should get like 20 more. One of them ran out. That's it. That's all she wrote. All right. Yeah, so a stack of bones equals a stack of berries, more or less. That's not good. It's definitely not good, but we might be able to deal with that. Like the amount of bone meal that's gonna take, and you can't really feed bone meal into these things as fast as it uses it, so there's like downtime. I don't know what the answer is. Do we just plant a bunch of berries? You know? I don't know what the answer is. What do you guys think is like more entertaining and or like efficient? Is it just better for me to plant like an entire continent worth of berries and just do that? Or do I just try to auto farm and then set up a bunch of ways to get bone meal, like hostile mob farm, skeleton farm, stuff like that? Is that the tech? I genuinely just don't know like what direction is the best direction. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's just get a shulker box of all of the... Okay, this is my goal for the stream. Is to try to get a shulker box of all of the items I need today. Owie. Yeah, I could use moss farm. The moss farm's slow compared to the amount of bone meal we need. I mean, I guess there's no fast way to really do this. You can only do this stuff but so fast, I guess. So, I'm just trying to think what is the most sustainable way? Like long term. I guess it's better to just be able to AFK at something than to like have to manually farm stuff. At the end of the day, that is probably the case, right? Yeah, good luck. I'm always distracted. You know that. Alright. We got our mints in the system. We got our kelpsy berries in the system. This is just a little item grabby. Medicinal brews we need to make. And then meats. Alright. Alright. Stay focused. What are good ways to farm chickens anymore? I'm wondering what... No, the Hoglin farm has to be the fastest. Alright, I'm just talking to myself. Just ignore me. I'm talking out loud. I'm processing. Alright. Call me an Intel i5 because I do be processing. We'll just... Oh, Rustboro City. I love this one. Alright, let's fill her up. Let's just try to fill this shulker box up with kelpsy berries, because we need a lot. We do, like, if I want to make proteins, we need a lot. Maybe I don't fill it up. I mean, every 2 stacks is a stack of proteins. It's a lot of proteins. Okay, yeah, that's overkill. Let's just try to get 9 stacks. 9 stacks. I feel like that's a reasonable goal. Let's put this junk away. Get out of my inventory, you. And we'll load this up with bone meat. I stole some of these bones from Vert. Don't tell Vert. Vert, if you're here, I did not. I farmed these myself manually. Oh yeah, we have a bunch of different ways we can make skeleton farms, because we have the picky carry-on. Like, we can pick up skeleton spawnery thingies. So, like, I can actually go and, like, find the little skeleton spawners and just move them. That might be technology. I'll keep that in mind. All right, this is going to be really annoying sounding, so I'm just going to mute this. And we're going to stand here. And I'm going to talk. If you guys have questions, ask me a question. Because yes, I do want to build my gym at some point, but like part of me like setting up my gym correctly means having EV trained Pokemon to some degree, which means having battle items, which is what I'm working on now. So yeah, it's kind of just the order I'm doing things. I don't know. I just kind of go wherever my inspiration sits for the moment, you know? And right now my inspiration is doing silly little farms. So that's what we're doing, is silly little farms. Oh no. He's here. He knows. I feel like this is lagging now that Vert's on. It feels like it got slower. He could just be loading something. Oh, Callie's on too. They're probably both like loading stuff that's a little demanding on the server. Yeah, exactly. Scatter. Everyone get out. Hold on. I see some Pokemon on the map I want to check out. Hold on. I need a good Abra. Ooh, it's not bad. 25, 29. The speed stat's bad. And it's got to be fast, so that's a no-go. But that one's pretty good across the board. All right, that was the only thing I really wanted to say. Okay, we're not doing too bad here. We're getting ourselves some Clepsy berries. I guess the next farm I kind of need to make would be like the... I mean, can we do mints the same way? Probably can, right? Okay, that's enough. It's enough. Turn off. Okay. Mints are going to be harder because we're going to have to plant the seeds. Yes, this requires an extra click. I do have to right-click break the mints. But it is working. Okay, it's working. Yeah, if you're looking for a server like BattleCraft, join the BattleCraft Discord. There's a bunch of people on there that play stuff like we do. And there's even a community one, so I'm sure you don't you guys have right-click harvest with a hoe? I may have it. I may not have it enabled. Oh, I do. Oh, frick. Okay, that speeds it up a little bit. Mints are better with just one. Okay, sure. I don't know if it matters a whole lot. And also, 2 dispensers running is not going to lag the server compared to everything I have here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it matters that much. This feels faster. And I'm impatient. I thought I had right-clicked harvest turned off. It can be a little off-putting sometimes, but okay. Never mind. This is fine. This is better. I like this. Oh, it keeps the seed in the ground. That gigantic brain. Gigantic brain. Why is right click harvest not just a toggle of like thing you can do in standard Minecraft? Like what? Come on, guys. Come on. Stop spending money on the movie. Give us the features we need. No, I saw the movie. I can give a review, but I have mixed feelings. I have mixed feelings about the Minecraft movie. I don't want to make anyone mad. It was directed by the person that directed Nacho Libre, right? And Nacho Libre is one of my favorite movies. It's just a very fun movie that has some good undertones, but you know, this movie had some Nacho Libre feeling, but it had a lot of issues. I thought I did not think the movie was that great. It was all right. I think there were a lot of issues. I think the general like visual effects green screening were not that great. It's very off-putting. Like the perspectives were really funky. I think Jack Black and Jason Momoa did a pretty good job. I like what they were doing and bringing to the table. I thought the story was awful, and people are like, "It's a kids movie. Of course, it has an awful story." It's like, that's just not true. They're kids. They're like kids entertainment. They're examples of kids entertainment that just have way better stories. You know? So, I don't freaking know. Our server is Fabric. Okay, so we got red mint leaves. We got kelpsie berries. Agreed, kids do deserve good movies, right? Like we shouldn't just be like, oh, it's a kids movie, thus like we shouldn't care, no effort should go into it, right? Like kids deserve good movies too. I did not care much for it. I love Jack Black though. I think he did fine. It wasn't his best movie. Probably wasn't his worst, but that's kind of how I feel about it. I was hoping for more. All right. Okay, so the last thing we need to kind of farm today is raw meat. And there's a few different ways we can farm it, obviously. I guess what's some ways? I mean, I know the old school chicken ways, but I don't know if I want to do the old school chicken ways because they're stupid. Let's do Hogland farming 1.21.1. I think Hogland farming is gonna be that's gonna be it. I'm on my other monitor and I'm on a screen. I'm watching someone named UForced. So give credit to UForced where credit is due. I'm just looking at his design. He's up in the nether. He's in a crimson. He's making an opening. Yep, he's using lava. He's using lava and he's using warp fungus. I mean, yeah, this seems fine. This just cooks the meat though, and I don't need porked. I don't need the cooked pork. I need the raw pork. I need raw pork, dude. Which I can adjust. Now I'm on a channel named More Tings. This one seems super complicated. I don't need a farm this complicated, right? And then he's like, this farm was built by this guy, and I'm covering it, and then Voltrox will cover this guy. I can use barbed wire fences. That's true. I could use, yeah, there's a few different ways, like, I could do it on this pack. Okay, let's, either way, and I need to get on top of the nether. So let's just do that. Because either way, I'm going to have to do that. Inspirational words, Generation Cobblemon trainers. That's really cool. I think like being able to play with your son is like a really special thing. So I would just say like, you know, if your son wants to play, you know, just let him take the lead and be there to support him and play with him. At the end of the day, as much as like our parents or our we want our kids as parents to do the things we enjoy because we want to do it with them, you can't make them. So, or you can, but it's not good, you know. So just, I think just enjoy the times when they do want to spend time with you and do the things you want to do, you know. At least that's what parents have told me. So I think what helped me get inspired when I was growing up, like with video games, was just watching cool creators. So, you know, I started watching Maryland and the Hermitcrafters and Stampy and a lot of like, you know, people that were at the time making more kid-centric stuff. But, you know, that was like the inspiration it took for me to kind of get in the game. And then once I was in, I was hooked, you know. It's not for everybody. Everybody plays Minecraft differently. There's a huge genre of people that play Minecraft on a 2-week out of a year basis. You know, they don't play it every week like I do. So yeah, just if your kid is in it for 2 weeks and then out, you know, that's cool. It is what it is. Let's see. I don't remember how to freaking get on top of the nether roof. It's something like ender pearling and something. Ladder, something. I don't know. It's been a long time, man. Like this. Will this work? Oh, it worked. I remembered. What the frick? People have been up here. I didn't expect that. Okay. Alright. Let's just go up and set up a portal. This should go to my industrial district. And please don't make me have to set... Oh, yeah, someone else has stuff over there. Alright, people are on top of the nether. I see you guys on top of your nether. I knew I was going to do that. That's okay, though, because I need to find in which direction the warp forest is. It is in... right there. Negative 150. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We can do that. Excuse me. Woo! Alright. I was lucky my dad and I, you know, we're not like as close as I think a lot of other father-sons were growing up. But I think we still had a lot of stuff in common that we could do. And like we found stuff in common we could do. And I was really appreciative of that. Like especially like at college and after college, I was like appreciative that my dad and I shared stuff in common that we could do. Like we bowled on a league together. We were like we were playing music together and stuff for a long time. So stuff like that was really, I'm really fortunate for that, you know. Thank you for the congrats on 10K. I'm very excited. Onwards and upwards, hopefully. Hopefully. J-Blader. Industrial District. Bam. Bam. All right. So now I gotta go to negative 59, 59. This way. Oh no, is this gonna be over someone's portal? What the heck? I don't even know whose that is. What is... Who's got some weird nonsense up here? Who's got some weird nonsense up here? Up here in the nether. I have never tried to build one of these before, so bear with me. Let's... I'm just gonna wing it. How bad could it be? Famous last words, probably. That should be... You know, let's go up a little bit higher. No, I'm not at 11K yet. Trust me, I would notice that. Shee. I'm very excited for hitting 10K, but obviously I'm still shooting for more and more and hoping for more and more. And we'll see what I can get, you know? I would love to get more. Is that fire? Looting would speed this up. Oh, but looting, I can't control the spawns. Okay. Alright, we're gonna wing this. But yeah, I would love to get more and more subscribers in the future, obviously. Would love to just be able to do YouTube as like a more serious full-time thing if you know, if it worked out that way. Let's see, what's the best way to do this? Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you guys. Yes, I am definitely trying to put in the work and make it happen. Okay, we'll do something like this. So that means that they'll path that way. I just need to do something with this so we don't get gas spawning. Yeah, I looked back and I joined Olympus Craft April 9th of last year, and that was when I really started taking YouTube seriously. So I've only really been like, I mean, I've been doing YouTube for a long time, but like as far as like weekly uploads, like I think I uploaded every week last year at least one video, sometimes 3 or 4 or 5 videos. So I've only been seriously doing it a year. And yeah, I've just been doing Minecraft stuff for so long now. Obviously I enjoy Cobblemon, but I want to get into other video games too. Other Minecraft game modes, other video games in general, but we'll see. A little bit at a time. Okay, there's probably a golden ratio to how large this platform is with their aggro range, which is why I should probably follow a tutorial. Every time I check out, yeah, that's a good point, Outlaw. Every time I feel like I check my recommended, I find new Minecraft YouTubers that are just doing like really freaking phenomenal stuff. There is so many good Minecraft YouTubers out there right now. Like, I don't even know how. There's not even enough time to watch all the Minecraft YouTubers. There's so many good Minecraft YouTubers out there right now, doing really cool stuff. So it's like, if people don't have time to watch me, I'm like, I kind of get it. Like, what the heck? Is there a way for me to get more warp fungus? So many people out there. It's very weird, like, I won't throw shade, but like some channels just blow up and I'm like, you know what, you kind of deserve to blow up. I'm not the arbiter of you deserve to blow up on YouTube or not, right? It's not my job. But what I'm saying is, like, I see some people and I'm like, okay, that makes sense. And then I see other people, I'm like, what the heck? Like, that doesn't make sense. What is this blurring on the netherrack? Can you see it? Can you guys see that blurring? It's freaking weird. Okay. This, in theory, should work. They should drop down here and just take fall damage, and then... Oh, frick. They got a lot of hearts. That might not be enough. If it's not, we can cram or do barbed wires or something. Entity cramming. I need more warped dye nelium. Warped nelium. And if this doesn't work... If this doesn't work, then... I'm so curious where these portals go. I don't know. I hope I'm not spoiling anything, but let's see where these portals go. Are these teleport plates? What are these? They look like teleport plates. What the frick? Oh, that's really cool. Okay, we're in Vert's place. Okay. That makes sense. That checks out. I don't think it's an easy puppet thing. I mean, I think if you take a look at YouTubers, right, that are doing Minecraft content, I mean, I think there are a lot of people that... I think how the algorithm works for a lot of people is that there's going to be, like... I'll put it like this. I think that the algorithm goes in waves where it's going to basically give some YouTubers a shot, okay? And so it'll basically be like, okay, we're going to recommend this new channel every 60 days. We're going to recommend it to 50 people, right? And depending how it does to those 50 people depends if that channel grows or not. So that means that you have, like, you only got, like, one chance to, you got that one chance for all 50 people to click on the video. Then it gets to another 50. And if the majority of those hits the people, then it goes to another. And it just keeps going and going, right? That's how algorithms work, more or less. So what I think happens is that some people just get really lucky with the 50 that are clicking. They upload a video and they just get really lucky with the 50 that are clicking. I think some people upload a video that some people just... It's just not popular. Like, not the right time, not the right place. And because of that, it gets just boinked by the system and doesn't get spread around. I think some people will upload a video that is good, but just is not catchy enough. And so you could upload 1,000 good videos. But if you upload one video that is just kind of lackluster and it underperforms and people don't, it doesn't hit the system, it doesn't go to those 50 people, then your channel gets buried again for another 60 days or whatever. I'm pretty confident that that's how it works. And that is why some channels just randomly blow up and do really great, and some don't. And some can be extremely consistent and still underperform, and some can upload one video a year and still perform. I think that's a lot of it. I think share rates and like and comment rates have a lot to do with it. Like, a lot. Like, I think YouTube's algorithm over-prioritizes interaction. Well, okay, it doesn't over-prioritize. They prioritize interactions a lot because interaction is what drives commerce on websites and stuff. So it's seen as a necessity to have interaction in order for your channel to grow. And, like, that's something my channel has struggled with is I'll get views on a video, but I'll get like a quarter of the comments and like shares that other people get, even though my viewer retention is longer and even though my views will be higher. And it's like, it's nobody's fault. I think part of it is I just never, I think back in the older days when I was making stuff, I never focused on asking people questions and stuff. Like, I was never like, hey, what do you guys think? Like, I just never did that. So I drafted a community of like silent watchers. People subscribe, they watch the video, they go, oh, cool, and then they move on. And those people are needed for channel growth, but the problem is they don't grow your channel as far as interaction. The people that grow, it's better if you have like, if I have like a 35-year-old that watches every one of my videos, or I have a 12-year-old that comments on 1 out of 3, the 12-year-old that comments on 1 out of 3 is a more valuable asset to my channel. Just by how the system works, right? And that sucks because I don't really want to make content for the 12-year-old that comments on 1 out of 3 videos. I want to make things for the guy that watches every one of my videos. So, you know, it's just how the system works. There's nothing I can do about it except use strategy in my content creation to try to engage people to comment, ask questions, you know, point people in directions to, leave stuff open-ended, ask questions, do stuff that people find interesting. That's it. That's all I can do. And I just gotta hope people like watch and then interact, because that is what YouTube deems as I want to push this or not, is that interaction. Whether that's a good metric or not, that's what they use. That's why controversial content climbs in algorithms and non-controversial content doesn't. Does it work retroactively? I have no idea. I doubt it. I mean, it probably works to some degree, right? But the effectiveness, I would think, on retroactive uploads is less. I would say, like, first 48 hours is, like, the sweet spot, I think, for most, like, algorithm pushing. It's going to depend on the video, though. It's going to depend on how it plateaus. If the video had already plateaued, like videos I uploaded 2 weeks ago have already plateaued, they're like not going to grow statistically, then commenting on those don't do anything. Make intentional mistakes in my videos. I mean, yes, but no. Like, I'm not going to freaking do it. You know, like, I thought about making, I think that's why, like, joke content is so popular, or people like joking around and stuff is really popular. Or I'm sure you've seen the videos that are just like infuriating. It'll be somebody doing something, like making something or following a tutorial, or like they'll be like, hi guys, today we're gonna mine these diamonds, and then they'll just use like a stone pickaxe, and they'll be like, whoops. And it's because they want the 12-year-olds to be like, bro, you're so dumb. It's like, yeah, thanks. Every time you comment that, like, my video just trends a little bit more. So thanks, bro. Appreciate it. I just am going to make what I freaking want to make. And if people want to be here, they do. And if they don't, they don't. You know, I'm not going to play like... I'm going to play the algorithm game a little bit because I have to in order to make money. But, like, as far as like, making mistakes on purpose and stuff, I'm not doing that. It's just not who I am as a person. I might make a joke every once in a while, or I might do a joke every once in a while. But I'm not, I'm not freaking like doing it on purpose to just enrage people. That seems like not my speed. All right, how far do I have to be away for this to work? There's a sweet spot somewhere. You know what? Maybe I should have followed a tutorial. Maybe I should have followed a tutorial. Stuff should be spawning. I would rather have a more like adult fan base than have like young people commenting on my content. You know, I don't mind. I make stuff so that a 10, 12, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14-year-old can watch my content, and that's fine. I'm not making my videos for those people, and I think people that watch my stuff know that that's not my speed. They probably can tell I'm not trying to be a Minecraft young YouTuber, but if young people want to watch, I'm sure they will get stuff out of it, and it's, you know, I think appropriate. What is it? Is it light level? What am I doing wrong? This one should be working. I basically followed the little... I followed a picture. Bone blocks. We're on the nether roof. Like, what am I doing wrong here? I followed the little tutorial to like a T. Not really, but I followed the... But I have a picture open, and I basically did the same thing as the picture. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? It's the same. I mean, one thing I did wrong is I didn't cover these, but that shouldn't freaking matter, right? I mean, it's just so they don't run into it. There we go. Okay. Now, how far away is he from AFKing? That's the question. I have the tutorial open in my other monitor, so bear with me here as I'm like watching and like trying to figure out where the AFK optimal location is. The farm is not that complicated. Like, this should not be that hard. Okay, yeah, but how far are you AFKing? He's just like, oh, well, I don't actually know what he sounds like. But he's like, does he actually say it? Maybe in the video? Maybe he says it, and I don't have the audio on. Like, okay, there's one there. If you're missing hearts, that means it's working. Okay, it is working. Oh, you guys aren't dying. Okay, it must have worked at some point because these little turds are here. Bro, quit. Bro. Okay. All right. We'll do this. This is the most hideous thing I've ever built. I just need the meat. That's all I'm here for. Paris, no! Okay. Give me your meat. Okay. Hopper. 5. Get some more. Oh, that was like all I had. Shee. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Hold on, we're cooking. Rip, yeah, for real. That was really funny. Oh my gosh. was not expecting that. That was kind of funny. There we go. So now I need it to not be cooked. So let's do... Okay, you said there's barbed wire in this pack? I actually don't even know. There is barbed wire. It's a chipped. It's a chapped. Does it do damage? I'm gonna assume it does, right? Is there another way to do it? Magma blocks? They take magma block damage, right? Oh, dang it. Oh, man. Magma blocks isn't going to work because it's not going to pick up the items through it. Oh, this one lived. Wait, is there a... Get out of here, bro. Is there another way to make them take damage on these hoppers and still pick up the items? Wither Rose on Soul Sand? I don't know if Wither Roses. Those are rare items, man. I have a lot of stuff in this world, but I don't have that much stuff. Yeah. I don't think we have it in this pack. So, like, Entity Collision is one thing. Okay, probably best just to do these. Let's get it working with that, and then we can set up a little minecart underneath. Spikes. Oh, you're so right. We do have spikes. Oh, you're so right. Oh, you're so right. Oh, you get a gold star for that. That's perfect. This is why I don't do things alone. You guys know what's up. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that looks awful. Perfect. Okay. Owie. Vert, don't worry. I'll clean this up eventually. We're just testing. We're just testing. I'm trying to build this without following a tutorial on stream, which is great. It's a great idea. It always goes well when I do this. I'm gonna clean this up. Don't worry. We're gonna clean it up. Oh no! Shoot! Come on. Ow. Okay. Am I too far away or am I too close? That is the question. Oh, there we go. Go in the hole, bro. Yep. Fall. Excellent. Is there a sweet spot? Bold and brash. More like belongs in the trash. Okay, how... Why did it work all of a sudden and now no work? Oh, okay. What is the radius on these guys spawning? Shee. Go up 2 stacks of block over kill chamber. That sounds pretty smart. That sounds really big brain. It's 128. Yeah, I added trapdoors. Yeah. Nice. Math is great. Vert, where does that trail go? Does that go to a secret location? Okay, this... I only went up 1 stack in a little bit, but this seems to be working. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Oh, and portal. Let's... They're scaring me. Go that way. the little tutorial that I wasn't following, but I was pretending that I was, had walls here. What the? How'd you jump that? Okay, we're fine. I thought he was mad at me. I was like, bro. Don't be mad. Get glad, bro. It's so funny. They don't even aggro to you when they're just angry. Okay. If I find that this does what I want it to do, I will make more and/or I will make a better one. Don't they despawn at 128? Do I have Minecraft knowledge? I mean, this seems to be working. Free cam for the win is all I'm saying. This seems to be working. Bro, what are you doing? Okay, I'm up how many? 100. I'm up like 100 blocks. 110. He is not scared by that warp little guy at all, is he? Warp fungus. Oh, I guess you want to go up 128 because it like will force despawning after a certain amount of time faster or something. Like the orb is smaller. I mean, this seems to be working. It's just slow. Right. You're totally right. Yep. Yep, you're right. Okay, I'll go the rest of the way. Oh, I'm at build limit. Well, that's as far as I'll go. I lost count. I might have went too high. I went 100. I don't know if I did or not. This is me winging it. If this works, then I'll build an actual one. Like, I'll follow a tutorial and build one that has some better numbers on it. It's a little more optimal for their AI and whatnot. I think the only issue right now is that these mushrooms are too far back. Like this right here, they're too far back, so they're losing aggro about here. So we can adjust that though. Ow. Oh, okay. Yep, we got almost 2 stacks already, so I mean it's working. Let's move this up to here. I also think I had way too many, like it was kind of overkill. Like, I think that's fine. Okay, let's try that. Let's try this. Yeah, you better run away, loser. Maybe I do put one back here. I don't know. I'm winging it. Oh my gosh, looking at all this red is like hurting my eyes. Yeah, no, you're right. There's definitely designs that work better that will have like you're saying they'll be based around a center, like a donut or something. Oh, this red is killing my eyes. The red in the shader pack, like without the shaders, is usually like black or something. I can't see anything. Goodness gracious. Okay. Oh, I have to look at my other monitors. And I can't open this in F6, of course. Oh, the spikes are evil. Yeah, it's a lot. Okay, why is nothing spawning? Did I go up too far? Why for you stop? What? Okay. Yep. Come on. Go right in. All right. Well, I guess this is one way we could get all the beef we need, or meat we need. Oh, he's got a backpack. Is there another way to farm meat that is equally AFKable and fast? Besides the chicken coops and having 10,000 chickens. I feel like that's not a great answer. My industrial district is already going to be a little bit of a strain on the server and loading. I don't want to add chickens to the mix. What are you doing, Ori? My puppy's saying hi. Hi, puppy. All right, yes. I think one of these farms is the way to go. And I think I just... Ori, what are you doing, little butthead? I think one of these farms is the way to go. Yeah, no, the problem isn't food. The problem is I'm making proteins. And proteins, you have to have a raw meat. And it can't be fish. It has to be beef, chicken, pork, lamb. So that's the problem. All right, I'm just sitting here thinking about... I think building an industrial size one of these bad boys might be a good way to go. No, you are all good, my main bro. We are so good on golden carrots from villager trading. Yeah, I have like almost 3,000 golden carrots on me. That's what I use for food. So I'm not worried about food at all. It is just for the protein making. But we got a little bit. We got a little bit today, so that's something. Yeah, I don't either, Yarrow. I really can't think of anything. That's fine. I mean, it's not like a fun farm to build in AFK app, but that's fine. We're looking for efficiency here, I think. Oh, my eyes can have a moment of to breathe from the red lights. Goodness gracious. I gotta go back to the overworld. I don't like it in here, man. I gotta clean that up too. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. That's fine. That's a stack of proteins. Owie. Oh my gosh, my dog's nails are so sharp. He's sitting on my lap and he's digging one of his little nails into my thigh. Oh my gosh. only use it when Vert uploads. Pork pervert. For every 1 minute of video that Vert uploads, I'll AFK at my farms for 10 minutes. Let's see how much we can get. Sounds awful. Oh no. Yeah, exactly. Oh, my back door is closed. I need to go let my dog out. That's probably what he wants. Pork pervert. Alright. You know what? I do not need these slabs. I am okay if these slabs despawn. I do not need the slabs. Alright. Well, that's something I can build. Let me go let my dog out. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay. We're back. We're back at the industrial district. And let's take a gander. Which one of these? Aha. Okay. So this is the items we've managed to collect today. Poison bamboo spikes. Freaking crazy, man. Instant damage 2. What the? Yo, these things are dangerous. Put the items away. Alright. Is that everything we needed to do? Magnemite? Not a bad one, actually. Okay. So, we got that. Let's take a look here at the system. And right now I'm going to have an item spittery, arena thingy. Go in here. So we'll do that. Yep, mint berry, meat. Perfect. All right. That'll do. So medicinal brew is the next thing we need to kind of set up with the auto farm. Oh, and I need to... All right, spoilers again. Giant sign will contain spoilers for the next episode. I'm working on this part here. Magnezone. There's one on the map, actually. I have in a boat. We'll get at some point. I need a way to input items in the system really easily, but that means I need to figure out how many blocks apart I want to put everything in here, which means I need to do some planning. Let's do some planning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 11 apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means I gotta destroy a wall. Or I have to go vertical. Or I have to go vertical. Hey, Drew, what's up? I didn't even realize that was you, man. Let's try. Where's the hone edge? Where's the hone edge? I have to check every hone edge. Dang it. It's up here, isn't it? Yep. It's bad. I did not steal from Vert today. I didn't. Not today. I don't know what you guys are on about. Did I borrow some bones at one point in my life? Sure did. Did I steal some string? Yeah. Was it today? Nope. It is a go lurk. Look at that big guy. I didn't do it today, though. Okay, so we're going to have... Let's put special attack here, which is magenta wool. Okay. Didn't do it today. Did I steal from Vert a few weeks ago? Maybe. But that's just the relationship me and Vert have. Me and Team Obsidian are tight like that. It's complicated. You guys wouldn't understand. Quartz. Let's see. Bam, 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 bam. Ooh, I placed that while falling. Let's freaking go. Talent right there. There we go. Ow. Dude, I've seen how much stuff you have in your storage. Come on. Are you going to miss 500 bones? No. I'm not going to miss 500 bones. To be fair, I also am totally okay with people, like, borrowing my stuff, too. Like, if someone needs something and they just need it, like, yesterday, Liv just took, like, 10 stacks of emeralds. I'm totally fine with that. Like, I have so much stuff. As long as it's not, like, stuff I really, really need, I don't care. Look how much, like, iron and stuff I have at this point. Like, if someone needs iron or wool, just come take it. I cannot use all the stuff I have on this server. If it'll let someone else do something cool, then frick, go for it. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't care. Don't care in the slightest. I'd much rather, like, enable my server mates to build cool stuff than be stingy with stuff. You know? Y'all do cool things. Yeah, no, just come over and take stuff. Legitimately is all good. I know you guys don't freaking abuse it, you know? Did I do this backwards? No, I didn't. Okay, it's this one. Yeah. We're cooking. Hold on. We're cooking. Oh, no. Okay. You'll break the laws of nature. You're... Okay. Are you defying gravity or something? Yeah, it's not ominous at all. I mean, I could see you floating around the server using levitation potions being like, look, I defy gravity. Egg? Dude, what came first, the chicken or the egg? That's always been a good question, you know? I think the egg came first. It's kind of hard to tell, though. I wasn't there to see it. Okay. I placed these mangrove blocks as a way to measure, but now I kind of like how it looks. We'll replay mod this. And I'm going to break redstone if I do not turn on my little backpacky thingy. So let me go get my backpacky and turn on my backpacky thingy. Oh, we're going to have a problem. I think it's this one. No, it's a redstone. Aha, you are the backpack. You are my picky-uppy backy-packy. Yeah, this... I had to borrow some string from Vert the other day because this contraption here takes a lot of dispensers. And I didn't have any string. But when this is done, this project, this grand factory that I'm building will be a beautiful build that everyone can enjoy the plunder of for a small price of $26.95. Everyone will be able to come in and enjoy for the low, low price of $26.95. If you can afford. Okay. Bam. We did it. So, counting with J-Blader. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Which means... this here. With or without tariffs? It's kind of hard. That's the thing. No one knows what tariffs do. Until you start looking into it. And then you're like, oh, okay. But by then it's too late. And your economy's crashed. Because you put a man-child in charge. It's a shame. It's a shame. Bam. Alright, so we'll have another one here. We'll have 1, 2, 3. We'll be able to have 8, I guess. Yeah, I'll decorate this place more at some point. This will be a good start. No, yeah, no, this is all theoretical. It would never happen in real life. Nope. People are smart and resilient. They would never let that happen. Okay, we got orange. What's the other color I'm blanking on? I'm blanking on a color. What are the power items? That's what I'm basing this off of. Oh, wait, I can't put one here because we're going to have the... We're going to have the water bottle-y thingy there. Alright, Outlaw, take care, take care. Thanks for being here. We can put one on this side, though. We have speed, HP. I mean, can I put one here? No, we have the contraption there. So we need to do special defense and defense. Oh, how bad do I want to make this building symmetrical? Oh! Okay. I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring out. My brain's going. My brain's processing. A little bit at a time. We'll do this. Lamp. Everyone, control your moths because lamp. Thank you. I saw that on a picture on the internets, and I said, I'm gonna use that because that's a good idea. So I cannot claim it as my own idea. I saw it on I think I saw it on a Facebook forum, actually. It's like a Facebook building page or something. I don't know. It was freaking weird, but I liked it. Not normally where I get my ideas, but I just Google searched and found it. There we go. Okay. So that'll be the orange one. I think that's the defense. One of them is yellow and one is orange, but I can't remember which is which. Yeah, we'll add some more like depth to this place once I get everything finally like figured out where it needs to go. That's not going to be this episode. My main thing this episode is just going to be getting some more basic auto farms done. Just a handful, little handful, just a little bit, you know. Okay, this is going to be a different one. Let's see, what kind of wool color have I not used? I'm not using cyan, I'm not using purple, I'm not using brown, I'm not using gray, I'm not using black. Let's go get gray. And that'll be the water bottle one, or the medicinal brew. User interface will be gray. I'm basically making a complicated, like, user interface for a factory. I'm kind of just figuring it out as I go. Do I know what, like, all these are gonna do and look like yet? Like, not really. And in the video I'm making, I'm kind of talking through some of my decisions and explaining, like, why I'm doing stuff. But for the most part, I'm just kind of coming up with stuff as I go. As far as, like, what this factory will look like. But more or less, you'll be able to stand in this room and just almost 100% automate vitamin production. That is what I'm trying to do. If you didn't see my last episode, then why haven't you watched my last episode? No, I'm joking. That's what I started kind of working towards, was like automating vitamin production, and that's what I've been working on and off the last few days. And obviously it's what we're working on today. That's nice. And I'll be able to put like windows here and break up the space with some pillars. Yeah, it'll be cool. It'll be cool. I can see this place turning out to be like a really cool place you're flying around and using. And I'm going to connect a bunch of auto farms. Once I get enough iron, I'm probably going to remove this iron farm. It is definitely an eyesore. But having unlimited iron and unlimited wool and stuff is kind of nice. So I'm just going to let that keep cooking and keep making stuff. It's very nice to just have like thousands of a block in case you're like, oh, I really want to build out of blank. You just got it, you know? Really want to use gray wool? Bam. I just went over and grabbed 5 stacks of gray wool, and now here we are. And that is what Minecraft is about, baby. Okay, so we expanded this way a little bit. Let's pick up some of these blocks. Put in one of those. There we go. Vert, how many times do you join and leave a server while making an episode? Because have you ever thought about that? Because I definitely do that too. I'll hop on and be like, oh, I need this replay of me doing this, or I'll be like, I need me talking to the camera. How many times do we do that? I can do it a lot. I lose track. I definitely lose track. I couldn't. Yeah, I know you're working on like a. I'm sure your tournament video is going to be a mega episode type of deal. I mean, mine took freaking like 10 or 15 hours to edit. That one was. And I didn't do anything super complicated, but it still took a long time to look through footage, and I think it turned out fine. I definitely have to turn my perfectionist self off and just be like, you know what, this is what it's going to be. And that video was one of them. It's like, you know, it's going to be what it's going to be. Let's just get this out here. I thought about doing like a mega episode on this project that I'm working on now. Like doing like this factory I'm building. Just instead of splitting it over 150 replays. Holy crap, dude. That's insane. I was like, maybe I want to like split this project up over, instead of splitting it up over 3 or 4 episodes where I'm doing like the outside of a factory and the inside and then the contraption. Maybe I just want to do one giant like 30, 40, 50-minute video where I just condense it down to like, I'm starting from nothing, here we go. And I think that would be a really cool video. But I don't know if it would be any actually like more entertaining or less entertaining than just breaking it into pieces and showing the process. And I think it just depends on the person. Like, I know some people would just want to see the process, the failing, the successes, you know, the whole 9 nards. And I kind of fall into that group where I think it's better just for me to upload a video a week and just show my process than like a month-long process in one video. But like, there is something to be said about the masterpiece that is like, it definitely scratches that like perfectionist itch when you can just export the video like one giant movie of you doing something, you know. So yeah, different strokes, you know. I typically render about 25 to 30 replays per video, depending what I'm doing. I think so far in this video, I'm at 13, and I'm like halfway through the video. Oh yeah, you're making the assets. Yeah, 100%. I know what you're saying. Yeah, the more like assets and B-roll and stuff you can collect, the easier it gets. So I just gotta do what works, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Gotta do what works for me at the end of the day. Let's put this here. Okay. Do one of them, one of these, one of these. Beautiful. So we'll put the defenses down here. Special defense. No, I think I did orange down there. Yeah. So we'll do a... you know what? We'll leave this side. Maybe we can set up another auto farm on this side. I don't know. Let's get the gray out. Where's gray? Let's do gray for now. We'll need an item input stream as well. So one of these could be an item input stream location. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. Wrong block. 1, 2. That. Yeah. That's it. That's the block I was looking for. Put one of these down. Put one of these. There we go. And then I gotta do the opposite down there. I did orange, so we gotta do yellow. Give me some yellow. And I need lamps. Lamp. Oh, I'm out of glowstone. Ah, dang it. Let me go get some. Yeah, I definitely have gotten a lot better at that. And I think what helped, or like the way that I had to shift my perspective on it, was that each episode is a week, and it's kind of like vlogging. You know, it's like I'm gonna like this is what I did on the server this week. And to me, that was a lot easier for me to maintain mentally than like project based, even though it's way more satisfying to be able to like finish projects, obviously, and just be upload like I did this thing, like that feels good, but at the same time it's like, to me, it just worked a lot better. It's like, okay, like last week's video was a little bit all over the place, but or the video uploaded yesterday, a little bit all over the place as far as like kind of what I was doing and the progress I made, but that was what I did that week on the server, and I just tried to tie it all up in a theme and full send it, and I think it's fine. It's not exciting, but I have made 600 videos. Not all of them I'm going to feel like are masterpieces, you know. Get back here. Hold on, I'm a pro gamer. Hold on. Hold on, I'm a pro gamer. Dang it. Hold on. Hold on, I'm a pro gamer. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, this isn't working. This isn't working. Hold on. Got him. Oh, this is the little makeshift gold farm. What I thought was really, when I was thinking about the type of content and like how I want to tell a story or like what I want to do in a video, I think I looked at Exuma Void a lot, and I watched Exuma Void a lot, and I did growing up, and I think I really like how his perspective on like video making has changed throughout the years, where now he looks at his Hermitcraft series as like, I'm documenting what I'm doing through time, more so than anything else. And I always thought that that was like a really cool way to look at how he was doing Hermitcraft. And he talked about it a lot in a video where he was like, I would normally upload a video of me being like, hey, I'm going to do this thing. Hey, I did the thing. Here's the finished product. But he did a video where he was building with a few other creators. And he was like, instead of... Wait, that was 73%. Max speed. Wait, that's pretty good. Instead of breaking it into videos or time-lapsing or whatever, he was like, we're just going to talk over it and talk about stuff that's going on in our lives. And like, he was like, I just want to... He very much was like, you guys will probably still watch this video, and I want to know what people think, and I want to know, like, is this a sustainable format every once in a while, or like, how I tell my story, does that matter, type of deal. And I thought that was kind of interesting, and most people were like, yeah, like, we want to see you do cool things. The method in which you do the things matters less. Especially once you've built that community. I think like building the community of people that want to watch you matters more. And I've been on a kick recently where I've been checking out Minecraft YouTubers I've never heard before. Like if I get a Minecraft YouTuber in my feed and I see a video and I'm like, I've never heard of this person, I'm gonna watch one of their videos, see what I think. And I think a lot of people still need to practice their storytelling. Like, the first 30 seconds of the video might be like really phenomenal. They're maybe using like replay mod. They're using like, you know, music and stuff is good. Their editing is fine, but then it'll just be like them like kind of talking to themselves as they walk through a forest for like 30 minutes or something. And I'm like, you had me in the first half. You know, it's like you put a lot of thought into how you were going to present yourself for the first minute of the video. And then you just like showed footage of you, like basically like live stream footage of you just talking to yourself for 30 minutes. And even though that's what a lot of videos are for people, like usually they're a little more than that, you know? Usually there's like something happening. There's like conciseness. There's like a plot moving forward. And that's stuff that I consider that I still see a lot of people that are doing Minecraft YouTube, especially getting started. I feel like they're doing wrong. You know, they'll do today we're doing this. And I'm like, all right, cool. Well produced. And then I'll be like, okay, so this, anyway, I'm going to run through the nether, and then it'll be 30 seconds of them just running through the nether, and they're like, yep, I'm eating steak, that's lava, yep, running through the nether, and I'm like, this adds nothing to the video, like, this is not propelling the video forward, you know? So I think everyone's got to find something that works, but I think keeping people interested, like retention is probably one of the biggest things that I've been working on recently. And my retention rate is like pretty good, I think. But I've put a lot of effort into trying to get that better over the last like year. For real. We got a lot of amazing people watching here on BattleCraft. It's awesome. Oh, get out. Yeah, I think it's something we're all still working on. I mean, I can't speak for everyone, but like just today I was working on an episode during my lunch break, and I recorded myself trying to explain how this contraption that I've been working on is working. I recorded it. I was like pointing to things with my fists. I was going, okay, so then this toggles and this does that. And I realized, I was like, it is just 5 minutes of me pointing at redstone and I explain actually nothing. Like, it was awful. So I just scrapped that. And I went with a new approach where I was like, okay, what I'm going to do is in post editing, I'm going to highlight the redstone as it's doing things. So like as the circuit and the pistons and as the redstone device is functioning, I'm going to literally highlight it and be like, so the signal goes here and it does this, so that people can actually like watch what I'm doing and hopefully like figure out how I combined a bunch of little contraptions into one machine or computer. It's a computer. And to me, like, I was like, okay, I just elevated that tenfold by just not freaking pointing at the redstone and talking, because that was freaking off. I watched myself and I was like, how did I ever expect anyone to understand what the heck I'm talking about? So I think all of us have that, like, we do that. I think even people that have been making videos for 10 years, I think are still like trying to figure out what's the best way to say something sometimes. I still don't know if it's the best way to explain my awful redstone capabilities, because I don't consider myself like a strong redstoner. I'd say I'm pretty intermediate. But I watched it back and I was like, this makes more sense and is way more concise and enjoyable to watch than me just pointing at a piston and being like, okay, now when this timer goes off, this piston will extend. Like, holy moly. So yeah, you just gotta find what works, you know? I think people are getting better and better at it, which is crazy. Like I was telling someone the other day, I since I've been like trying to watch more channels, I've been trying to watch more just new channels that get recommended to me, because I'm always looking to like subscribe to new people, get inspired by new things. Man, the amount of like talent out there is crazy. Bunches and bunches of talented people that back in the day, if you used the replay mod, you were cooking, you know what I'm saying? Like you were like S tier Minecrafter. And now I think it's hard for you to find a Minecraft YouTuber that has 100 subscribers that isn't using the replay mod and like isn't doing post narration. And doesn't mean they're getting everything right, but like the effort level that people, oh, this one's even better. 2924. That's really good. I think that's better. The like just general effort level people are putting into Minecraft content is a lot higher, which I think is just good for like the gaming genre of YouTubing in general. So I'm excited to see that. All right, I got enough junk. Let's head back. Flying down a tunnel. Oh man, yeah, we haven't figured out those tiers. We'll figure them out. I'm sure we'll figure them out. Don't worry about it. All right, Vert, take care. Thanks for hopping in. We'll figure out those tariffs next time. Yeah, we'll figure out what they do, and then we'll go from there. Oh my gosh, this factory is going to be insane when it's done. Holy good bajoli, bro. Holy manoli. This place is going to be crazy. All right, let's craft some lamps. Lamp. Where'd they go? In here. Lamp. Oh, I got like 3 stacks. Shee! Pretty good. I lost track of time. I was just yapping. Okay. Just doing my little yapping thing. Lost track of my ding dang diddly time, bro. Place that and that. Copper. Bam. Ah. Thank goodness you get the coppers, the lamps back. Goodness gracious. It makes glass sounds, so I was like, oh my gosh, I get these back, right? Even though I know I do, because I've been using them forever, but I was like, that would be tragic if you didn't get those back. Let's see, can I place these from here? Oh, I can. Excellent. Can I place these? Ooh, I can. Oh, that one's wrong. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right. We're cooking. We are cooking. We got all of this stuff in, all the interface like bases in. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stats. Areas for 6 stats in. Crap, I was replaying that entire time. Which means it's going to try to load the nether replaying as well. Dang it. That replay is probably not usable anymore. Oh well. Or I'll have to crop it. It's okay. I'll see what I can get out of it. Oh, dang it. I put my backpack away. Okay. Oh, man. What a big jump in progress we've done today. I still need to... Yeah, I never really did... There's still stuff I need to do. Like... Okay. Okay, I'm gonna need a lot of glass bottles. Let's, Okay, let's fly back to my base. I think I have sand already. I'm not gonna go farm sand for an hour if I already have sand. Beautiful. I think I got some stuff cooking. Oh, yeah. I got XP too. What else do I need to repair? Shovels. Shovels, okay. Sand doesn't give a lot of XP. But that's a lot of glass. Okay, we got glass. That's what's important. So, things I gotta do before next episode. I'm going to build an auto crafter for bottles and a way to fill bottles. Do I really want to do that? I'll think about it. I'll think about it if that's actually worth building. And then we've automated leak production. Glass bottles is still manual. And then the Hoglin farm. And then once we get that in place, I'll be able to auto farm. I'll be able to auto farm proteins. And I think that's like where I kind of am at with how much time I have to work on stuff this week. That'll take up the rest of my week probably, of just playing in the evenings a little here and there. And then I'll throw in, obviously I'll throw in a little bit of Pokemon stuff. Obviously, come on. Obviously. Wouldn't be Cobblemon without some Pokemon stuff. Obviously. Alrighty, guys. Thank you for tuning in today to the BattleCraft SMP. I'm going to end it here because I got some editing I got to do. And I'm going to call it a day. Go to sleep. Get big sleep. Thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in. And I'll catch you all tomorrow in the next one. And if you made it to the end, you get a glass gold star. Made out of glass. It's yellow and it's made out of glass. Don't drop it, because if you do, since it's made out of glass, it'll break. And breaking, and you don't want to, you would hurt yourself. So you don't want to break it. So hold on to that star. A glass star, a gold star. You get a glass gold star, so don't break it. It's like a shooting star, except you can't really do anything with it because it'll break. You can put it up as like a decoration, I guess. I guess it's like a glass. Okay, you know the stars you put on top of Christmas trees? It's kind of like that, except kind of like the SpongeBob gold noodle star. It's kind of like that, except you get the gold star. And if you get, okay, so it's like a glass gold star, right?